Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of February 10th. You start with this Shining Through card and this Call of the Muse card. The Shining Through card, well, let's start here. The Call of the Muse card is like you getting attention for a skill that you have. And the Shining Through card could say that your skills or a skill that you have is kind of getting attention, or could be helping you get a job, for example, or create change in your business or whatever you do. And we also have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is also a great card for like work, business, and all those other things that you're putting energy into. The Eight of Pentacles can basically be anything that you are working on. And so I feel that there could be a lot of I feel very motivated in your reading. So I feel that you could be feeling very motivated to like get work done or to create or grow something that is making you money, which is great. I also felt something else that I forgot. Maybe it'll come back to me, but I feel pretty good about like as far as your motivation is concerned at this time. Oh, what I was gonna say is that Call of the Muse card is like having a muse, having something that motivates you to success. And so there could be something that is motivating you to work this week. And the Eight of Pentacles is a very good work card for diligent work. He is working diligently on one thing. Now, I kind of feel that's a little bit of a secret for you, Leo, is to not be all over the place. Like I feel that for Leo to be the most successful right now, that working on like one idea, one project, and seeing it through to the end is going to help you the most. I feel if you're doing too much, then you might feel a little bit scattered, or you might just not accomplish as much as you want. So I would definitely be careful of that. You have the Two of Pentacles here, and Two of Pentacles is juggling or doing too much sometimes. So again, it is popping to my head, although I'm not too worried about it because again, I feel you feel pretty motivated, or you're going to feel motivated this week. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, something has to change. I kind of feel it's a message that's been coming up for you for a few weeks now, that something has to change. Seven of Pentacles is a change in direction. It's like something has to move in a new direction, or something has to it's like you have to start working in a new direction. I feel that type of pressure, on you, Leo. It doesn't feel bad. I feel some of you maybe feel a little bit stuck, but again, overall, I feel pretty good about this. It's like you're looking at what you have been working on, like he is here, and you're saying like, I need more, or I need to get a better result for the work that I'm doing. And I feel the pressure of needing to do that, if that makes sense. You have the King of Wands, could be you showing up in the reading. You do show up as a Sun card, which is the best card in the deck. And when you show up as yourself, it puts you in a position of power and strength and allows you to get what you want from the reading. So I definitely feel very motivated, and I feel like you are feeling bold, like assertive. It's almost like you're just embracing the energy of the King of Wands, which again is perfect for you. So, I really have nothing else to add to that because, again, I feel this is a good thing, obviously. You are feeling motivated, successful, or, at least you could be feeling, you could even be feeling inspired. We don't really see enough cards to say that yet, but I kind of do get that feeling as well. With the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Pentacles, literally just a work change or a change in direction work. That doesn't mean you have to leave your job or anything. You could just be making changes in the career or the job you have now, and those changes could be leading to more growth. Seven of Pentacles, to me, is a card that says, is the juice worth the squeeze? I feel like I always say this to you, not necessarily that message, but, I feel like I'm always saying to you to make sure that you're looking at the work that you're doing and make sure that you're doing things that work. This might have come up in your February bonus reading that I did for you, or maybe the February monthly reading. I can't remember which one it was, but I feel like there was a message that said that you need to make sure that you're working on things that are actually working. With the Seven of Pentacles, you have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups could be love, not really a love reading, but if you want love, this could be a change in your love life. If you want it, I think that pretty much the second half of the year is considered to be better for love, but that doesn't mean that you couldn't find it, right now. The Two of Cups is also you and your higher self, and so I feel that, to me, the Two of Cups says you're communicating with your higher self, or vice versa, and that could be through dreams, daydreams, inspirations, sign symbols, synchronicities, the list goes on and on there. So I would be paying attention to the messages you're getting, or even just your feelings. Like sometimes our feelings are a message. So, I would pay attention to any feelings about change that you're having with that Seven of Pentacles. With the King of Wands, you have the Three of Cups. It is a good time for attention for you, so I would be doing anything that you possibly can to get positive attention. I would also, I kind of feel like some of you are also finding your tribe, finding people that really resonate with you. It's almost like you're just finding people that kind of line up with your thoughts or your ideas for life, and it feels very supportive. So you could be feeling more motivated because you're being supported, which is good. Next, in the area of what's coming in for you, you have this Virgo card. It says details, details. It says you need to look at something more closely. What you need to know lies in the details. You also have this Hand of Fate card. It says everything is happening for a reason except the things to which fate binds you. So yeah, everything is happening for a reason. The good things, the bad things, everything is pushing you to get closer to some sort of achievement. You have the World card here, so I feel that no matter what's happening, it's all leading up to something like the big picture. You have the Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. Now, I feel it's very clear to me that the restrictions are coming from work, Two of Pentacles, or the work that you do. Even if you're retired, you probably work on something during the day, like whatever it is. So, I feel that a lot of you could be creating more free time, or there could just be like an easier solution to your work issues, if there are any. And I would be careful of kind of like just complex solutions, or thinking that, like, let me put it this way. It's like usually, what's people's first thought when they're not making enough money? That, usually people think I need to work harder, right? So I feel the Eight of Swords is saying that is not necessarily the answer. The answer is probably something more simple or less complex. So I just get that energy on the Eight of Swords, like of too much complexity. You have the Two of Pentacles. Again, focus is going to be your best friend. Picking one thing, making it happen. Two of Pentacles is juggling or spinning plates or having too much to care about. And so I feel like you need to care about yourself here, Leo, more than anything else. And, that's what I would be focusing on with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is also, it doesn't necessarily say that hard work is a bad thing. It says if you are working hard, you need to make sure that you're also balancing the energy and playing hard as well. So it's not so much about just saying that you can't work hard. It's more saying you can work hard if you want, but you should be also focusing on balancing the energy and having fun. So I would make sure to do that too. You have the Two of Wands next. A lot of Two of Wands energy right now. I feel, I've been saying this for a couple years. I believe that we are in the new earth, right? There's a whole new earth theory. And I believe that, the rules have changed in life in general. So we have to explore new things. The Two of Wands is about leaving a comfort zone and looking at new ways of doing everything. So I know it's a very general message. I know that you get it every single reading, but you're probably for the next 20 years, you are also going to get this card. So, just something I would do if I were a Leo. With the Eight of Swords, you have the Tower here. Now, you have the Tower with the World, and the Tower with the World can just represent a move. So, I'm not too worried about the Tower. We'll see what else comes up, of course, in this reading. The Tower can also represent needing to accept reality. So the Eight of Swords, she might be blocking herself from seeing reality as it actually is. And, this would say that you need to see reality for how it is. Again, I'm not too worried about it because you have the Two of Wands, which would say that you're making progress moving forward. You also have the World, and the World can say that you're getting out into the world. So, I'm not too worried about it. With the Two of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Cups. There is a little bit of love here. So, if you want love, could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. It could be someone from a distance here with the World card. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. And, I do feel that there could be a new person coming in for those of you that actually want love. It actually could be a little bit of a surprise. Sometimes I feel like something like this could say that, if you're interested in a person, this type of energy tells me that you could be taking it too seriously. You could be making a bigger deal out of something than it needs to be. So if you're interested in someone, you're probably making a bigger deal than it needs to be, and I would just go for it. With the Two of Wands, you have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, a lot of good support here. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. So this would say that people are really supporting you. They're probably supporting your vision. This is his vision. This guy, his vision right here. And these people are coming in to support his vision. I'm pretty sure I've said this to you before as well, Leo, but again, I really feel like if you're working on projects, you need to be the one that is leading the charge, right? And so maybe that's what this reading is really saying, is that you need to lead the charge. You need to be the one that is in charge of your vision. And if you do that, then you'll be successful. So you need to be a leader, right? Next, in the area messages from your future self, you have this happiness card and this healing chaos card, which is great. You know, the happiness card says you'll be happy. The healing chaos card says you are healing any chaotic situations that you are involved with. And that's exactly what I would do with that card. You have the world, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Swords. The world is a card of accomplishment or achievement. Usually with the world, we start over after the world shows up, because we go from the Fool to the World in the major arcana, and we're always on the Fool's journey. We are always just, when we get to the World, we just start all over again as the Fool with something new. We just start a new journey, or we continue the journey and keep learning, right? And so I feel more completion energy, I think, is what I'm trying to spit out here with the World card. Like, I feel like you are completing something and getting to the next stage, and you're probably taking the lead, or you should be, with the King of Wands in the Sun card in your reading as well. You have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups says you've been disappointed a lot, and I definitely think that's true. I feel Leos have had plenty of disappointments in the past. The Four of Cups is like a new offer that's being offered to him, but he's not accepting that offer because he's been disappointed before, and he is afraid that he's going to be disappointed again. And I feel what Leo needs to realize is that you have learned how to handle a new situation from these past experiences. I always say he needs to mix together what he has learned here and apply it to this new situation, and it will go a different direction. So that cup could be anything. It doesn't have to be love. It could be like a new job offer. It could even be one of your ideas, based off this reading. You have that Call of the Muse card. It's like something. The Call of the Muse card says something is motivating you to create, and I feel that. But I also feel you need to get started and let go of past disappointment with the Four of Cups, because you're about to create something great. You have the Six of Swords. Again, Six of Swords is moving on to calmer shores. This card said healing chaos on it. So they are in choppy waters, this woman and the child on the Six of Swords, and they are being guided across the choppy waters to calmer shores. It seems to me like you are kind of like being guided, or you are, you are kind of taking yourself to calmer shores. There is something about like independence here as well, Leo. I feel like there's something about this reading that is saying you need to become your own best friend, or you need to kind of like support yourself at this time. That and clearly there is good support coming from other people. You have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, but I feel that Leos at this time need to learn how to like nurture themselves and heal themselves. And there's something about that popping into my head. Like, if you're in a relationship and you're always looking for your partner to be the one to be able to lift you up and all that other stuff, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but that definitely can cause issues, right? If your partner's going through something and you're looking to them for support, and you're going through something, that's where the issues start. So I'm just using that as an example, but I feel like the Six of Swords is teaching you that you can heal yourself. With the World, you have the Eight of Wands also moving. So again, some of you could be thinking about moving, or you could just be traveling a lot at this time as well. The Eight of Wands is also quick success. So I feel that like once you get started on something will probably be successful quicker than you think. The Eight of Wands can also represent communication. So some of you could be communicating with a person from a distance here if you are looking for love. With the Four of Cups, you have the Five of Pentacles. Yes, you have to get out of your head. The Five of Pentacles says that you feel like you're not good enough, you're not strong enough, you don't have the skills, you don't have the resources. Five of Pentacles is the card of calling attention to your weaknesses, and the solution to the Five of Pentacles is to not call attention to your weaknesses, plain and simple, and to double down on your strengths. The Four of Cups really says you have the strength because, again, you have learned from all your past situations. So it doesn't matter what you're creating or what you're doing or what you're working on. This would say that you are strong enough. I always say, the Four of Cups to me is like baking a cake. He has tried to manifest a cake, but he has manifested the flour, the sugar, the eggs, and he's disappointed. All he has to do is mix it all together and pop it in the oven. It says you have all the ingredients for success, even if you think you don't. You just need to mix those things together. So I feel you need to work with what you have learned. With the Six of Swords, you have the Four of Wands. Yeah, it's turning into a good love reading if you want love. Four of Wands can definitely be marriage. If you don't want love, and even if you do, the Six of Swords with the Four of Wands is freedom or being set free. So a lot of you could be feeling like you're being set free this week, which is great. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this closed-minded card. It says, sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available to you. I could have just read that one card, because that one card pretty much describes the whole entire reading. Eight of Swords. Didn't you have the Two of Swords, or I'm making that up, right? So you have the Eight of Swords, the Tower, or the Two of Wands, needing to see all the possibilities. I mean, this card is your entire reading, literally. So I think you need to expand your mind, right? You have this Diplomat card. It says, with your uncanny ability to form connections and human relationships, you serve as a bridge between worlds. Yes, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, but I definitely feel this is saying that, you have a lot of opportunity, and even the Eight of Swords can be a card of closed-mindedness. So this is coming up in the good stuff, which is good. It would say that you are opening your mind, or you are expanding your mind. But I do feel it's really important that you do that. Again, any problems you're having, I feel that you do have solutions. It's like I can see it, that you are coming up with solutions, but I feel it's almost like you're coming up with hard solutions instead of the solutions that would just flow. So I would do some research on whatever solutions you're looking for, or whatever you're trying to solve, right? You have the Ten of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Sun. The Ten of Swords and the good stuff would represent like a blessing in disguise. He's making a symbol right here with his hand, and it just represents a blessing in disguise. So I feel the Ten of Swords is saying, yeah, you could have been through some difficult times, but now you're seeing how it was all worth it. Again, the Four of Cups as well. Right here, the Four of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Four of Cups is seeing how all the lessons you've learned are adding up to something better. And, that's what I feel there. You have the Five of Swords. You always get the Five of Swords with me, and not only that, you always get the Five of Swords with me in the good stuff. So the Five of Swords in the good stuff is about taking a risk. There is clearly a risk that Leo needs to take. It could be the risk of putting yourself out there, the risk of starting a new job or a new business or whatever, but there's definitely some sort of risk that you should be taking, and I would do it. You have the Sun, the best card in the deck. So I feel that there is a lot. You have the happy card, or the happiness card, whatever it said. And so there's clearly a lot of happiness that could be coming in for you. I do feel that, the Sun is your card. Whenever you show up as yourself, it puts you in a position of power and strength. But this could also really be saying that the light, or the sun, is shining on you, that you are standing out and getting attention. And we have these two cards, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, which is great for getting attention from people in your life, or standing out with the people in your life. So that looks really good. With the Ten of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is about seeing the future more clearly. She only has clouds like halfway up her body, and so she's cautiously optimistic about the future. And I do feel that there could be great clarity coming in for you at this time, and you're kind of like more optimistic about your future, which is good. With the Five of Swords, you have the Three of Wands. More expansion. So Three of Wands, he needs to get on these boats and go on an adventure. But the Three of Wands in the good stuff would just say you are expanding with the universe, or you're expanding out into the universe. With the Sun, you have the Temperance card. Temperance is about alchemy, kind of turning your situation around. And a lot of you definitely could be doing that with the Sun card. Now, obviously, the Sun is a great energy to manifest from. So that looks good. You have this Dog far away. It says a distant friend is thinking of you. I think you've had this card with me in the recent past as well. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's you. And so if if an old friend is popping up in your head, I would reach out. You never know. You could get some good information or some good news, or maybe your friend has a job for you. I don't know, but it's definitely, I think it would be a good thing for you. You have this Staff card. It says you will be taken care of in difficult times. I always feel worry for you about the future, Leo. I'm pretty sure I've said in past readings as well that the thing that will get in your way the most, Leo, is worrying about what's going to happen in the future. So I feel just understanding that you are taken care of, and telling yourself that everything is working out for you, I think would be a good practice. You also have this other dog card. It says protection from a powerful friend. So again, if you are thinking about a friend, I would reach out. You never know. They could have some good advice or some guidance for you, and that's what I would pay attention to with this card. You have this candle. It says you will be shown the way. Yeah, there's a lot of guidance for you here. I feel if you're making it hard then you're not going to see the guidance. I feel that the solutions that are coming in for you are relatively easy. I'm not saying, again, I always have to remind people that life is not easy. Life doesn't just happen, right? Well, it does. You can just let it happen, but you're actually making your life harder by doing that. But I feel if you are focused on the simple solution, not the complex solution, that you will be shown the way. You have this mountain card that says major challenge to overcome. I feel like you have overcome challenges. This reading really is good. It's like saying you are overcoming the things that have been holding you back, especially with that Eight of Swords. Again, Eight of Swords and Tower make perfect sense to me because she is only seeing one way of doing things when there are many on the Eight of Swords. And the Tower is about seeing reality, seeing all the solutions that exist. So I do feel like you're actually overcoming challenges. But this looks pretty good here, Leo. I like it. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.